out in the desert. It's peak week. It's officially peak week.
It is.
And another significant thing about this week is it's probably my last trip to Denver for a while.
Yeah, it is.
My last workout in the Contest Prep Center.
Yeah.
Wow. It's going to be sad, but bittersweet. I'm glad you're coming to Vegas.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see what we got. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit tired today. That shoot yesterday was long, a little bit tiring, and a little bit jet lagged here. But gotta push through. It's leg day. One of the last leg days till the competition. So let's make it count.
Yeah, we got about 3, let's see, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, that's the leg schedule this week.
I'm excited. Let's do this.
Let's crush it. You, guess what? You gotta do the great honor.
I gotta do it.
Yeah. Pro wall signature. Woo! Pro wall, bro. We got a pro.
Come on, Josh. Come over here.
Go, Josh.
Josh.
Josh is posing. Josh is the posing coach. Pro wall signature.
They put the ribbon over us, yeah.
Probably, actually, I'm gonna try to take this wall with us, so maybe he's somewhere in the middle, so it doesn't, and on the edges, you know.
Okay.
That way I can try to take it. There you go.
Look at this.
Pro wall signature. Who's next? Steve Ford, you next? Steve Ford. Steve Ford, you right next to Josh. Steve Jordan. There we go.
Another one. Soon, man. It's coming, bro.
There you go. Boom. Woohoo! Nice, brother.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Josh.
Josh Ford.
So you can be a little more fluid, a little bit less controlled, I would say. So with that being said, really important that you kind of swing your hips because see, it's hard to only do this all so you get a better idea of the shape. But so when you kind of put your weight on your hips and you swing them, you see what happens to my shape, rather than just get the hourglass. So if you can, kind of incorporate that into your walk and really put the weight on the heels. And again, nobody's behind to see your butt, but in reality, your butt would be like looking like whack, right? Who cares? So with the front wall, it's important to be powerful. You can be a little bit faster, maybe, than the other girls. It kind of draws more attention to you. You're the one that stands out. Think about it. If there's like a line of 7 girls or whatever, that girl that's a little bit ahead, the judge's eyes are going to go to that. And it kind of displays confidence as well, right? If you're just like the first one out there. It doesn't mean you have to sprint, but just keep an eye on the other girls beside you and just kind of, put that power into it. So you kind of add that hip swing with a little bit of speed, and then right when you get to the line, you just hit it powerfully. Okay? So do you want to add anything to that?
I think you're the best front walker in the game, so.
I don't know about that.
Front walker for sure. Okay, so now we'll practice the front walk, and then the other thing too was to do as she said it was. You guys are all done this before, but the footwork is over the feet, right? So stepping over. All right, guys, this is one of our last 2 leg days of peak week. We're either gonna have 1 or 2 more after this, depending on how she looks tomorrow when we pose. But we're pushing hard today because it tends to help her when we're week out, kind of show those tie-ins a little bit, or crisp up a little bit, and then we take it easy the rest of the week. But it's gonna be a tough one. Tough one today, and she doesn't have the energy for it. She just flew in. Jet lag.
Oh, I've seen this and this.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that double on him.
We're gonna eat some foods this week.
Holy schmolies, look at this pose. Look at this pose. Oh!
Let's
Like you could.
Let's do that pose. Let's do that pose.
I'm gonna make up new poses.
Change the game. No time. Actually, changing the game.
Trendsetter right there. Then all the other girls will do it next week. Alright, ready?
Yeah. Yeah, even your bottom ab is separated. You're lean, Ashley. We can carve you up.
Woo, cutters.
Yeah, this is. I can't believe you got leaner after being out there.
I straight enough?
Yeah.
Straighter?
You're so
Just straight enough for you?
Yeah, you're basically just gonna stand there even when you transition in.
But look how unimpressive my butt looks. I already know it looks unimpressive. But whatever. You know what I
Can
mean?
you do a little bit of pump, like just a tiny bit, like right there? Yeah. At least there it looks like you can see the tie-ins.
I don't even care about the tie-ins. It's the shape of the butt. I'm losing the whole like. Because when I do this, right, you can see more. This pop out. You see that?
Yeah.
So if we're looking from the front, I'm doing it. You see how that pops in comparison to like this. Yeah. It's this.
Well, we can get a little softer this week too.
My butt is winking at you. Yes, you. Okay.
We can get some carbs in this week and get a little softer so we can close the hamstrings just a little bit. We do gotta load you up a little bit because you're crazy hard right now. Your lower ab is showing. Look at all the way down and then even below here.
Oh, the V muscle. What's the V muscle called?
That's still your rectus abdominis. It's just the very
Rectus abdominis up in here.
But it's way. I mean, you have clear all the way below the full rectus, like it's showing. That's leaner than like.
If I was a guy, like guys go like they want this V muscle for them. Like I could get all the ladies.
And then you're showing separation through here too, which.
Yeah, that's a rare one.
That's leaner than you've been since like mile high of 2000. Like yeah, look at that right there. I just don't know how you got leaner while you were, because you didn't work out in you didn't work out at Angels.
I will say though, I don't feel like my abs are as lean as you think they are. But that's good though. That's good. I do feel it here though.
Yeah.
Is lean.
It's like in the right places.
Like, yeah. So like, I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination, but even though you saw the extra ab, I don't feel like they're like.
They don't. I know what you're saying.
They're not deep.
Yeah, they're not as deep as usual.
Yeah. So that's good.
But
then I do feel like around here for some reason.
Lean.
Like around here, is like.
Yeah, I've never seen
I feel a bone right here. My bone.
All that, and then you have a structure through there, and then also your full bottom of your rectus is showing. Your rectus is like right here. That's crazy. I would say you're probably leaner now, but you're flatter though too.
Yeah.
Because it's prolonged, you know, and that's why they're not as dense.
Okay. So, all right, let's get this part started then.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Posing routine's a little sassier too.
Oh yeah.
One of these days.
So, need more carbs?
So you definitely need more carbs today.
Like, how many grains of rice are you thinking?
I'm gonna think like 4 grains of rice,
Okay.
and then we should see if you spill that around. Maybe 5.
5? 5 might be pushing it. That might be a little too much.
5 grains of
I
rice.
might spill over with 5.
Yeah. You go. How about let's do 4
4
grains
is
of
more
rice,
conservative,
and
yeah.
then 1/10 of a rice cake.
Okay.
I think that'll do. But no water. Absolutely no water.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, how about like just maybe a teaspoon?
No water.
Just air?
Just air, ice chips. You have ice
But I
chips.
should turn into.
Oh, they do turn into water. You're right. Okay, ice chips swallowed whole.
Oh.
Mrs. Dash. You can smell a piece of tilapia.
Oh no.
Okay, smell a piece of chicken for you.
Chicken,
And
okay.
then,
How many calories are in a smell? One smell.
like a half a calorie.
Oh.
So it's probably too much.
I was also gonna wonder too, should I not wear like lip gloss that whole week in case some of the oil from the lip gloss
Oh yeah.
absorbs
You know what?
into my system that might make or break me. That might be the difference between like first place and eighth, that lip gloss the week of the show.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. I could be absorbing some of that oil.
And I think you should be dry brushing without toothpaste just in case it has something in there.
Oh, yeah.
Just dry brush.
Oh my god, I hope toothpaste doesn't have calories in it.
And
Oh my gosh, maybe not even toothpaste.
Yes, and then floss can't be flavored. No flavored
Oh,
floss.
okay. And the wax, though, the wax of the, I don't know if it has calories, that wax.
Okay, so that's the plan.
Might be lipid.
So so we got 4 grains of rice, 1/10 of a rice cake, ice chips swallowed whole only. Mrs. Dash, 1 smell of tilapia, and there we go.
No chicken.
No, what's all chicken?
Yes, and no lip gloss, yeah. Okay.
No lip gloss or brushing your teeth.
Alright, got it.
You'd be great.
Alright, yeah, I'll be ready. It's easy. This is easy.
Yeah.
This is easy.
Yeah, it's an X-Lax. Okay, so reloading day, 150 carbs today, 60 grams of additional fats, and then your normal proteins, and then we'll see what you look like tomorrow from there. We could do your favorite avocado sushi roll.
No fish.
No
Just
fish.
avocado.
Yeah, it's not even sushi. Is it even sushi if there's no fish?
I guess technically I don't know, you get a sushi place, but I don't eat fish, let's not get
Yeah. So we could probably do 2 of those, or even like if you wanted to, you can even do like a natural fry, like a Red Robin fry.
Just one.
Yeah, I think it's 50 something carbs per serving, so that would be good with the fats too. We got a week to let it digest and let it like absorb. So
maybe even chipotle. Chipotle.
oh yeah,
Chipotle.
They have good rice.
Chipotle. Yeah, they do have good rice,
Yeah.
but I can't do avocado. I just thought that it's my
Your
irritant.
inflammatory foods.
Look,
Yeah.
my hamstring says thank you.
Yeah, that's right. That sucks that avocados are an inflammatory food for you.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you for the carbs. I want the carbs. Right? The torque, hamstring torque. I don't even know if I can do it again.
Her butt doesn't shake. It's just her hamstring.
It's the new way to twerk.
It's so.
It's the new way to twerk.
It's so weird.
I'm doing this in the club. I'm like, You're waving at me, guys.
It's so funny.
I know, right?
It's the weirdest looking thing.
You're weird. You're the weirdest looking thing, okay?
You're
the
weird.
weirdest looking thing.
You're weird.
Don't you insult my hamstrings.
You're weird.
You've got weird elbows. Ugh. No.
So we are 6 days out now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, well, she competes in 6 days. So these are the last workouts before the show. We've realized that if we can work out our legs kind of hard earlier in the week, we can get the tie-in to show up still a little bit more prominent. So something that we picked up recently.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yesterday we didn't film it, but yesterday we did shoulders.
Yeah.
So today we're doing legs, and this might be my last leg workout, depending on how I'm looking tomorrow. So we're gonna play it by ear. Still a little sore from a few days ago when we did our first leg workout. But let's see what happens.
Yeah, it really comes down to inches. And it's going to come down to like how much of her hamstring is showing, how much is separating with her posing, and we're going to figure that out a lot tomorrow. But today we pushed pretty hard. We got 5 days to recover, so we're not worried about being all inflamed or whatever from Saturday. She'll be fine come Saturday. So we'll see. We actually added carbs again yesterday too, so she should be feeling pretty good. Had a good amount of carbs yesterday, all from rice cakes for the most part.
And rice packets, but yeah, nothing too exciting. I didn't go for it. I didn't go for anything crazy. Because there was a lot of food in the fridge and I felt bad about going out to eat.
Yeah.
Gotta eat it first.
Yeah. She had the option of doing some fries or chipotle rice or whatever. She's like, no, I'll just eat rice cakes.
How exciting. But honestly, I will say this though, guys. When you are this far into prep and the show is like the weekend, you're not really that excited about food. It's basically fuel at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm way too focused. So to me, peak week can oftentimes be the easiest just because I'm not really thinking about food. But another thing, I don't know if you mentioned it, the last time we did eliminate my cardio for now. So we saw that maybe I'm getting a little lean. So we eliminated the cardio for this week until further notice. We'll see tomorrow. But that's definitely a switch up as well.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. We are only a few days out from the Battle in the Desert. Today, I think I'm going to get my scans. So I'll get my measurements and I'll even get my weight too. Let's see where I'm at. Why not?
Scanning your body now. Please hold still. Body scanning is now complete. Thank you.
So I'm about to weigh myself. I usually don't weigh myself, especially before shows, because sometimes the number can mess with my head. Like, let's say I'm fighting to get lean enough for that show and I know I still have a little bit to lose. If I see a number that might be a little bit too high from my previous competitions, that might freak me out. That might like really kind of mess with my head. But since for this show, I already feel like I'm already there. I'm already lean enough. I don't really mind so much what the number says. So let's just for kicks and giggles, see what the scale is telling me today.
So last year, we were about 119, 120 on show days. So she's a little bit more muscular now. I guessed 120, but it looks like she's gonna be about 121 and a quarter or so. Pretty good. Some quality lean mass gaining though. That's a couple pounds. And some poops. All in them shoulder caps. So we are doing a posing check on Ashley today. We are 4 days out from the Battle in the Desert. That's right. They moved. It used to be in Vegas. So Ashley's looking like a lean bean. And we are thinking she might need to carb up a little bit more today and get some fats in her just to get a little bit softer because she's getting crazy lean. Why is your metabolism on fire right now?
I don't know, because I don't know. I've been pretty consistent with the diet, and especially like after the shows that I've been doing, I will say that I never went like off, only like one treat meal.
Yeah.
3 times.
I always say that. Stay lean, don't blow up after your shows.
Yes.
To make it for easier prep. So now this prep is a little bit easier. Cardio's down. She's just doing some walking to like the store really. And we're carbing up and having a lot of fun with it. So
much fun, Adam. It makes me so much fun.
So we are reviewing Ashley from before the clash to now. So this is over here is the clash. And this is her a couple days before the show. So waistline now, 22.9. Waistline of the clash, 23.8.
Almost a full inch.
Almost a full inch. But what's cool is, and that was not even at the smallest point. This is 23.8 at the smallest point and 23.2 at the smallest point, which is a lot harder to get smaller.
But my smallest point was there last time.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, so the smallest point, 22.9, and then the smallest point over here, 23.8. So, yeah.
Almost an inch.
Almost an inch. Mm-hmm. And then what's cool is if you look at it closely, which is...
I can see the divot here more. Do you see?
Yeah.
More of the divot.
More tapering to her waistline, so there's a lot more tapering to the waistline versus here. But the other thing is, if you look here, you can see a lot more density in the abs than here. So you got smaller, leaner, and less dense on the abs. That's crazy.
What about my legs? I'm curious.
The legs?
Yeah.
The legs are hard for you to come down.
Thigh. I don't need to come down. It's
Flat,
the same. Yeah,
that's
fine. Because I mean, I don't need to lose leg.
Yeah.
But I'm just the biggest thing is the waist is the most important thing, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
What about my calves?
Yeah, let's see.
My calves look bigger today. Doesn't matter, but
same.
I was saying, wow, that's consistency.
Your legs pretty much rarely move. Mm-hmm. It's like 0.2 if it moves at all.
Very consistent. So, what about that neck measurement, bro?
The neck measurement?
Yeah.
That one has the highest variance.
Neck gains?
Well,
oh my god, my neck went down an inch.
It could be.
You know what I think? It's the strap on my suit or something.
Yeah.
Or is it?
This one's over the strap. That's why.
Oh, I see now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like higher, so it's.
So we won't count that.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but I think I can see more pop in the shoulder. Rear delt.
Oh, yeah.
Rear delt pop.
Put this right in the middle. Get the tape off. Oh yeah, more dense too.
Rear delt and tricep.
You're just fuller here in the back, but it's crazy because you're technically leaner here. You might even just be flexing more in the pose.
That's true. I think I was.
It's hard to hit that exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
Tie-ins look good. You're a little.
Dang, I lost booty.
Yeah.
Get it back. You gotta get it back.
It's crazy. Your shape is changing a little bit from there.
Yeah.
So.
Dang, I lost the butt, but I
Lost
also
a little
lost
bit.
abs too.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you're 1 inch down everywhere.
yeah.
So that's what we do
So I
in the
guess
office.
that's a consistent loss then.
Yep.
The shape is kind of the same, just smaller.
Smaller
version.
shape.
Okay.
Smaller, less dense, and actually probably what's surprising is more full too. Like your look is more full, but not as dense.
More poppy, I guess.
Yeah, more
would
pop.
be more of an accurate thing.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing in the office today. We're going over stats and data.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Happy with this look.
Yeah, you were brave
And I'm
today.
coasting in
Yeah.
to peak week. You know, I feel like Clash was kind of like I was more stressed. Like I hope I get lean enough in time. Whereas now I'm kind of in a good spot where I'm just coasting.
Yeah.
Feels good just to relax and just coast into peak week and not do cardio.
Yeah.
And eat carbs, lots of carbs.
You're brave today too. You did your weight and your scans comparison. That can mess with someone's head big
Yeah,
time.
I know. Well, I already
Yeah.
know I'm lean.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Sometimes you'll get people who compare their scans and they might have been a little better the last time, and it's a nightmare
Yeah.
for the mindset, you know. So that was good. You know, you're confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this show's right. So we're good.
So what are you up to?
Hello. I am, well, I got a couple of things, which is really cool. It's a busy day, but look at this. We got Phoebe. Phoebe's looking awesome right now. So we're doing check-ins pretty much daily at this point. We got one chance. We have one shot at getting her to the Olympia this year because all the shows were canceled in Europe. So now they're letting the European Pro, they're letting the top 3 go to the Olympia because they've had no shows out there. So basically, we got one shot to nail this, which is hard to do considering we haven't stepped on stage in almost a solid year. So we are trying to nail this prep, and we're checking in every day. But she looks pretty good. Her she filled out yesterday, so we're checking in basically daily. But what's really cool is we nailed what we wanted to nail. The goal this year, if you look at the notes, last year, these are my notes. It says last year she was 58 to 61 kilograms. The goal for this year was between 61 and 62 kilograms. If we look at where she's at now, exactly 4 days out from her show, she's actually nailing 61.2 kilograms. So we're exactly where we wanted to be in terms of that. Her waistline is crazy small. If we look at her, what's really crazy, something really crazy, if you want to see the difference of what a year makes on Phoebe, we've brought the legs down quite a bit. Obviously her conditioning's tighter now, but her lines are what's most important. She's got crazy shoulder lines now. Her waist is just tiny. It's at 22 inches. The smallest we're getting it before last year was 24 inches. So it's down basically 2 inches. She's been doing a lot of waist training things, eating the right foods, being really smart about her vegetable selections, her gut health, things like that. And it's made a huge difference on her overall physique. So is she gonna get there or not? I don't know, but we're gonna try. She's better than she's ever been. So she's more prepared than she's ever been, and that's all we can do. It's a really deep show because pretty much everyone overseas hasn't been able to compete, so they're all trying to get to the Olympia. And there's some big names out there doing it. So we're just doing it day by day, just seeing where she's at. She's cruising into peak week. She's not doing much cardio. She's eating a lot of calories. Her menu plan's one of her menu plans is close to 2,800 calories, I think it is. Let me see here. Nutrition. I think it's 2,500. It's high in carbs. So she's having she's cycling carbs. So her low calorie day is 1,500 calories, which is high for a competitor getting ready for a show. And then her high calorie day is actually 2,400 calories. We adjusted it today. It was a little higher. I had a little more carbs in it before, but 329 carbs, 155 fats, or 155 proteins, 48 fats. So that is, that's if you're doing your preps right, you're going to be able to cruise into your shows, fill out your frame, not do that much cardio, eat good, but it has a lot to do in the off season. So, and she's been a good student, so I'm very happy with her look. And then we have our building, which is taking place. So these are some of the pictures for the building that we have. And this is we're moving mirrors around. So this is the posing room up here. I don't know if you can even see it, but this is the posing room right here. all the way down. Here's the gym. You'll walk from the gym and the open posing room right there. And yeah, so this is some of the drawings we had. We had some updates today too, which is really cool. We have, they did some more construction on the building. So here's the pictures of the building of what it looks like right now. There's dump trucks, dumpsters and all this stuff, but they are planning on painting it next week. They removed this sign here today, and now it's looking closer to what it needs to look like on the outside. And now we're gonna get to painting, and obviously need some work on everything. And yeah, that's basically where it's at. So it is now 10 o'clock, it is 10:20. I'm in the office doing check-ins. It's 10:20 at night, but I don't mind. I like working so much. It's like not work to me, it's still fun. But I'm getting some things done. I got some physique assessments I gotta get done before I head out to Texas tomorrow. So I'm heading out to Texas tomorrow, and it is gonna be a crazy weekend. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're trying to get Phoebe an Olympia qualification. We're trying to get Ashley a pro win going into the Olympia so we can have some momentum. Practice some new things we've done, practice feeling a little fuller this time, trying some new things, no cardio this time, filling out a little bit more than we've done before. And then on Monday, we have athletes trying to compete for a pro card. So best case scenario, we get Ashley a win, Phoebe qualifies for the Olympia, and maybe we get 2 pros at like nationals. You know, worst case scenario, we have, you know, no wins, no Olympia qualifications, and no one getting a pro card at nationals, which is more realistic than getting all of that. So we'll see what happens. This is the coach's life. You never go into a show, you never go to a national show, you never go into a pro show expecting literally anything, because especially in bikini, it can go so many different ways. It can go great, and it can go terribly, and it can go right in the middle, and you can look the same in all those different scenarios, you know? So fingers crossed. I'm definitely hoping for best case scenario. I'm definitely hoping for a win for Ashley, hoping for a win for Phoebe. Man, she's earned it. Man, she deserves it. This year and last year, it's just been a grind. She even won a pro show last year and didn't qualify for the Olympia because that was the year where that didn't matter. It was like 1 year where it didn't matter, maybe 2, where you like had to go through points. And like in any other year, she would have been qualified for the Olympia because she won. It's like one of very few people in the world who have won a pro show and didn't qualify for the Olympia. It's so crazy. Literally missed it by a hair. So I hope she gets it. I really do. And we'll see what happens though, you know? We brought our best, and that's all that matters. And then nationals, we got some really good physiques going to nationals. We'll see what happens. So fingers crossed. You'll see the next vlog with me getting it going in Texas. Here we go.